school to impress.
Jean Caborn, visiting researcher scholar at the Wesley Centers for Women's Rights. Advertising is the foundation and economic lifeblood of mass media. The primary purpose of mass media is to deliver an audience to advertisers, just as the primary purpose of television programs is to deliver an audience for commercials. According to the Center for Media Literacy, advertising is an over $100 billion a year industry. People are exposed to over 2,000 ads a day. As a result, advertisements are used as an effective educational tool, not to only sell products, but also sell values, images, concepts of success and worth, love and sexuality, popularity and normalcy. They tell us who we are and who we should be. Research from the University Central Hospital in Helsinki, Finland state that if Barbie were a human woman, she would be 5 feet 9 inches tall, have F-cup breasts, have an 18-inch waist, and have less than 17 to 20% body fat required to menstruate. Only 1 in 100,000 women could attain Barbie statistics. Barbie is not only the most wanted toy in young girls, but also symbolizes generations of women who strive to be beautiful. Courtney E. Martin, author of Perfect Girls, Starving Daughters, quotes, "Our bodies work on their own success-failure scale. We can work 4 years to get a degree, but can be failures in an instant once we step onto scales." What most women and girls do not realize is that the beauty that is constructed by the media is an ideal. Ideal, according to Merriam-Webster, is the existing as a mental image or in fancy or imagination only, broadly lacking practicality. According to the National Eating Disorder Association, the average American woman is 5 feet 4 inches tall and weighs 140 pounds, while the average American model is 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighs 117 pounds. Most fashion models are thinner than 98% of American women. The result of the media's influence on women's perception of beauty is disastrous. According to plasticsurgery.org, Americans had 11 million cosmetic plastic surgery procedures in 2006, and today the numbers are greatly increasing. Psychology Today states that female athletes are 6 times more likely to develop eating disorders than other women. Center for Discovery states that without treatment, up to 20% of people with serious eating disorders die. These effects do not only comply with women. The Medical Journal of Psychiatry states that 2% of men compared to 4.8% of women have anorexia or bulimia. Anorexia nervosa and relating eating disorders concludes that more than half of teenage girls are on diets. They want to lose some or all of the 40 pounds that are naturally gained in the female body ages 8 through 14. Sadly, 3% of these teens become anorexic or bulimic.
I definitely think they will because of the financial aspect. However, because people have started to pick up on this topic, I think they are now showing that beauty can be diverse. You do not need to be blonde with blue eyes and 6 feet tall to be beautiful.
Yes, I definitely think so. We have our Beyoncés and the Lady Gaga. People still look up to Marilyn Monroe, and she's not even in our era. So I think it will continue to set even higher standards for younger children.
Of course, the media will continue to create their own standards. If I look at like any ad in a magazine, like in Style, it'll show, oh, what did ads look like in 1964? What did models look like in the 1800s up through today? And the shorter skirts, the more leg, the more cleavage, the Botox, it just gets more and more artificial almost, and I don't really see an end to it. I mean, maybe before we know it, we're all gonna look like Barbie dolls, but I definitely see it just progressing as a slow movement, but definitely steady.
In China, I don't think so. I think the effect will be less and less for future generation because they start to have their own thinking and consideration of standards of beauty.
I do believe that they will. It's never ending just because it sells. If the media didn't portray certain women celebrities, then the makeup industry, with the cosmetics industry, wouldn't really make that much of a profit. And it's cruel to tell a woman how she should be and what she should wear and how she should paint her face, but at the end of the day, what it really comes down to is how we grow out of that and how we grow into our skin.